Now we're going to do part C. Part C of the inspection is going to be the trailer to the rear axle. So we're going to start with the top of the trailer, no damage. The clearance light, amber in color, not cracked, not broken, not missing, working properly. We're going to have the headboard in the side panel. No damage, no holes, no rivets missing, and strong enough to hold the load. The air connections, they're securely tight and not leaking. The electric connections are securely tight and no wires exposed. We're then going to inspect the frame. All the frame around it should have no cracks, no damage, no signs of illegal welds. We then go underneath. The apron and the kingpin comes with the trailer, and I would inspect it just like I did the coupling. So we then move to the cross members. The rails of the trailer that goes across, they're called cross members. None of them are missing, not bent, and not cracked. The landing gear. Landing gear mechanism working properly. Leg is properly greased. Shoe is not missing, and it must be on the upright position. The landing gear crossbars, properly mounted, securely tight with the bolts, no bolts missing, no signs of rust trails, and no signs of illegal welds. The landing gear handle is properly mounted, working properly, and is in safe lock position. We have the DOT stickers, white and red, all around the frame, not cracked, not missing, and not peeled. We have the marker lights. This one has three functions. It marks the center of the trailer. It's a turning signal and emergency. Amber in color, not cracked, not broken, not missing, working properly. We then go to the rear tandem, and we will begin with the suspension. The suspension, we're going to do the leaf mount. Leaf mount, one in the front, one in the back. They're properly mounted to the frame, not cracked, not bent, with no signs of illegal welds. We then have the leaf springs, securely tight, properly mounted to the front and the back, not cracked, not bent, not missing, and should have not been shifted. We then have the U-bolts. U-bolts are securely tied to the bottom, to the bracket, with the nuts. U-bolt not cracked, bent, and properly mounted. In this particular trailer, we don't have airbags or shock absorber, so we're gonna have a torque arm. The torque arm is properly mounted, front and back, not cracked, bent, no signs of illegal welds, and no excessive rust. We then go to the brake system. Air hose on the brake system, fittings on both ends on the brake hose, securely tight. Hose not frayed, not cracked, and not leaking. They take air to the brake chamber, so the brake chamber is properly mounted to the bracket. C-clamp around it, securely tight, no air leaks, and working properly. Behind the brake chamber, there's a slack adjuster, push rod and pin. So the slack adjuster is working properly greased, push rod not bent or cracked, and the cotter pin not missing. Engine off, brake relief, trailer brake relief, that should have no more than 1 inch slack play. That operates the brake drum and shoe. So over here, we're gonna go to the brake drum and shoe and inspect that the brake shoes have no excessive wear, less than 1/4 inch. There's no debris in between the shoe and the drum. No oil leak indicating the inner hub seal is leaking, and the drum has no heat cracks and no excessive rust. We then go to the tire. Walls of the tires, inner and outer walls on both tires, has no cuts, no bubbles, and not leaking. In between the tires, the seam should be clean, free of debris with no obstructions. The thread must be worn evenly, no different size of tire, and have no less than 2/32 thread depth. Since there's dual tires, you are allowed to put 3 caps. We then go to the rim. The rim, both rims and both sides in and out should have not bent, not cracked, no signs of illegal wells. Lug nuts, all of them securely tight with no rust trails and none of them missing. Hub seal, properly mounted, securely tight, all bolts in place and the seal not leaking. If an eyeglass were installed, should be full of oil. Valve stem, not bent, both valve stems not bent, not cracked, not leaking. It should always have a cap on, and with the tire gauge, you make sure it's properly inflated to the manufacturer specs. We have the ABS light, amber in color, not cracked, not broken, not missing, working properly. If this light stays on, you will have trailer brake problems. We don't have the mud flap. The mud flap, properly mounted to the frame, all bolts securely tight, none missing, mud flap itself, not ripped, not torn, and not missing. You then have the side marker light, red in color. Also, the top back marker light. They're red in color, not cracked, broken, or missing, working properly. We then go to the hinges. All of them properly mounted, properly greased, no damage, and working properly. Then have the door handle. Opens and closed properly, properly greased. They have the tail light. Red in color, has 4 functions: tail light, turn signal, brake, and emergency. Red in color, not cracked, broken, or missing, working properly. We then inspect all the DOT stickers on the back of the trailer. That concludes Part C inspection.